There is a beef in the air between Udonis Haslem, former Miami Heat player, and Draymond Green, current member of the Golden State Warriors. And this is all stemming from going way back to when Udonis Haslem talked about Draymond Green punching Jordan Poole in the face. And now that Bam Adebayo punched Tyler Herro in the face reportedly, Draymond Green's coming up and busted his gums again because he can't ever not talk. And he directed his commentary to Udonis Haslem. And Udonis Haslem, of course, has never one to shy away from anything. And he responded immediately. We're going to look at both these things and give our thoughts on it, man. Welcome back, everybody, to Rudy's Rant, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and leave your comments, man. I do appreciate y'all jumping on board. You know I'm a Miami Heat fan, so obviously I have a great deal of respect for Udonis Haslem. I got his jersey on my wall right back there, actually. Right back there. His jersey's on my wall. But UD is never one to pull punches. Let's listen to what Draymond Green had to say and go from there.
Now it's time for us to move around the association. Bam Adebayo and Tyler Herro got into a physical altercation in Las Vegas on Friday in which allegedly, Bam struck Tyler Herro on a practice court inside Resorts World Casino. Apparently it started when Bam approached Tyler about the comments that he made, critiquing what most took as Bam. He never said Bam name, but I think everyone who heard or read or, heard about what he did or read or saw, I think everyone assumed that it was Bam. In turn, apparently they bumped into each other, and he also posted a graphic that showed that Bam was in the bottom 10% of qualified mid-range shooters with percentage. He also showed that. He also showed that Giannis is also on that list, and Bam and Giannis are teammates. So, I think just like most people thought for this reason that it was to Bam, and I think Bam may have felt that way. I found it, quite amusing that they got into it. I think, listen, I'm not one to sit and judge like, oh man, these guys got into a fight. It is what it is. I wonder, the one thing that I really started to wonder about was, I remember when I got into it with Jordan Poole, in a little different situation, I guess, because these guys aren't teammates anymore. But similar in the fact that Tyler Herro came up under Bam. He's younger than Bam in the league. Bam has been in interviews speaking with Tyler Herro about how, he got my back, I got his back. And I remember one person when the Jordan Poole incident happened with me who was really, really, really outspoken about it, who like everyone else didn't have a ton of context because you weren't there, but was really outspoken about it. And it really bothered me, was Udonis Haslem. And the reason it really bothered me is because, man, everybody can have an opinion, and your opinion is what your opinion is. But, I saw Udonis Haslem get into it with guys on teams that was younger than him before, a la Jimmy Butler. I had seen that before, and then he came out and he like, that's ridiculous. You get into it with your young guy. I can't believe you did that. And it really bothered me because I was like, damn, man, like, so this dude ain't never been in, and this dude ain't never been in practice where somebody get into a fight. He never got into a fight in practice, maybe not. He been in Miami the whole time. Maybe they don't have fights in their practices, the heat, what is it? Heat culture or heat way, or maybe they don't have fights. Like, it really threw me for a loop because, I don't really care what most people say, but when I have respect for certain guys, it does matter when you have respect for guys. And so when I saw that, I was just like, damn, man, this dude doing what everybody else doing, acting like he, and So when I first saw this, I was like, damn, this is two young guys Udonis Haslem raised. And yeah, they not on the same team no more, but if you raise this young guy in the light of what you were saying about me, and now he punches this other young guy that y'all kind of co-raised, are you gonna have that same energy? And the reality is, I don't really want him to have the same energy because I love Bam. That's my brother. Love Bam. It's my dog. Won a gold medal together. So I actually wouldn't want someone to even have that same energy towards Bam. However, I just was wondering, like, man, I wonder what Udonis Haslem going to say, because Tyler Herro, who's from Milwaukee like Jordan Poole, who has a lot of bravado as a young guy like Jordan Poole, who probably says some very disrespectful things like Jordan Poole. I just wonder, like, man, I wonder if he gonna have that same energy.
So there's Draymond Green with that ridiculous lecture. Honestly, pathetic if you ask me, but not surprising for Draymond Green. Let's jump into Udonis Haslem now and his response he did via X, which funny stuff too, man. So this is Udonis Haslem. This is Udonis Haslem here. And this is what he had to say to Draymond Green. And y'all leave in the comments, what do you think of this? Money Green. I see some things just don't change, LOL. He was on SUCKA shit 4 years ago when you swung on Jordan Poole. And you on SUCKA shit now. I usually don't engage, but since you went so far left to get my attention, here it is. If you think your big 32-year-old, 3 or 4 rings at the time having ass, swinging on a 23-year-old Jordan Poole at the time is the same, then you are even more delusional than I thought. First of all, Bam is 28, Tyler is 26. Neither one of them got it all figured out yet. Maybe I was giving you too much credit at the time because I thought you did so. That's why I commented. Meaning he thought that Draymond Green had it figured out by that point. Second, anyone who knows Bam knows he's strong as a baby bear. If he would have unloaded on Tyler 100%, it's over. You fired off on that young boy like it was a club punch and you never met him before in your life. Third, yeah, I did go at Jimmy. You damn right. The shit you pull in Golden State and that shit he pulled in Chicago talking crazy to the coach Fred Hoiberg and disrespecting teammates in practice in Minnesota ain't gonna fly in the 305. So yeah, I checked his ass. Call it heat culture or whatever you want. But before I let one player disrespect Eric Spoelstra in front of the squad, cut his legs out, and disrupt what 15 other guys trying to get accomplished, I'll kick his ass. I owe that to Zoe, it's Alonzo Mourning, Tim Hardaway, and Glenn Rice, and the rest of my OGs. I don't really vibe. You and I think you know, I don't really vibe you, and I think you know that. So unless it's me on Prime talking hoops, I won't mention you at all. You brought me into this, and I'm retired and out the way. I suggest you keep it pushing, cause I ain't giving out no more hall passes, bruh. Oh boy. In other words, Udonis Haslem said,
You are a bitch, and it's okay to be a bitch. You could be James Baldwin.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be tough. I say that with love. Which camera? I'm right here. You
Yeah.
are a bitch.
Yeah, say it.
Your mama raised a good boy.
Oh,
Be
that's true.
that. You
That's true.
embarrassing granny.
Niggas don't want to be good men anymore. You a good.
So I got my thoughts on this. Draymond Green sucker punched Jordan Poole, and it's on video. It doesn't matter what Jordan Poole said on a practice court. Draymond Green sucker punched Jordan Poole. Let's remember what happened. We don't have the Bam Adebayo Tyler Herro thing on video. I'm shocked that we don't, as everything in life is on video. But you were on video sucker punching your young teammate. Tyler Herro has been in the NBA for 7 years. 7 years. It's been a hot minute. He is not new to the NBA. He's been in the league for 7 years. Bam Adebayo has been in the league for 9 years. These are veterans in the NBA. They're still young in age because they came out of college as freshmen from the same school, no less. But they're veterans in the NBA. They're not babies like Jordan Poole was. And it wasn't, from what has been reported, a sucker punch. They got into it. Jordan Poole and you didn't get into it. You sucker punched this dude. Now, Udonis Haslem, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was in his 30s. So whatever Udonis Haslem and Jimmy Butler got into, first of all, he didn't kick Jimmy Butler's ass, number one. They got into it. And everyone who's acting like Jimmy Butler's some soft marshmallow, like, stop it. Like, stop it. But Jimmy Butler was in his 30s. Let's stop this shit. Like, let's not make up stuff. Jimmy Butler was a grown-ass man, bro. He was a grown man. It wasn't like Jimmy Butler was some 22-year-old kid. He was a grown-ass man. But this deal with Draymond Green and Udonis Haslem, I think it's all cute. It's all cutesy because Draymond Green always got something to say about somebody. But give me a break, Draymond Green. You sucker punch someone from behind and you compare that to two guys looking at each other. I highly doubt, and I wasn't there, and we have no video proof, but I highly doubt that Bam Adebayo came from behind Tyler Herro and snuffed him. I don't believe that could have happened. I believe they had words, they had some things to say, and Bam Adebayo stuck him. Now, I don't know about the belief of if he went 100% that it would be over. I have no idea. But, yo, what are y'all thoughts of this Draymond Green, Udonis Haslem beef? I would love Udonis Haslem and Draymond Green to get in the ring and fight each other. That would be beautiful. Draymond Green's the fakest tough guy alive. He is the fakest tough guy around. And we all know that. And he's just a big-ass loudmouth. Udonis Haslem walks quietly. He always has. But hey, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hype the video. This is Rudy's Rant, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.